Hey guys, what's going on? It's Pro Circuit Scrub here. I just want to go over this new Red Eyes list that I've been working on here. I think a lot of people have been building this a little bit incorrectly. They're still focusing on Gozuki and Red Eyes Zombie after Insight came out, and I think one of the strengths of Insight is that it increases consistency so much that you really don't need the zombie stuff. And I think I'd rather be playing 3 cards of the Red Stone, and now I have room for back row destruction in the form of 3 Storm. Now, a lot of lists are playing Super Rush Headlong over the mirror walls here, but one of the cool things is you can flip a mirror wall on your opponent and then pay the 2,000 life points, and that's an additional card that gets destroyed with the Storm. So one other thing that's really cool about the deck is the cards of the Red Stones that you draw that end up being dead cards, if that is the case, those are just fodder for Storm. So I think that people are trying to build decks that beat Red Eyes Zombies, and the way that they're doing that is adding a lot of back row, like Mirror Walls and Super Rush Headlong and things like that. And the 3 Storm in this list punishes those players tremendously, and it gives you outs to things like Toons, gives you outs to Mako when they set 3 back row and try to win through that. I've had several games here where I've just absolutely crushed Mako players on turn 1 or on my second turn, just playing a Storm and wiping their whole back row. Now, another difference here, you can't see it on the screen, but I am actually running the deck, let me get it pulled up here, with Peak Performance. Now, another cool thing about Peak Performance is, well, that's another card that gets destroyed with Storm, and it acts a lot like Beatdown. A lot of decks are playing Beatdown and, just trying to get their guys over 2,400 attack in order to run over opposing Red Eyes. Now, this deck can still do that because the Red Eyes Zombie list that's more popular right now, the Red Eyes Zombies are not dragons, they are zombies. So you do get the extra 200 over them, and it functions very similar to Beatdown, but at the same time, your Red Eyes Wyverns being 2,000 attack, they match up even better to Gozuki, who doesn't get the buff either. So, I'm going to take you into a few games here, just want to show you kind of how this deck runs. Now, I will show you here, I have won all of these wins here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've won my last 6 games with this list, so let's get in here and see if our luck continues. Maybe I'm just running hot. Who knows? But we're going to find out. Let's see if we can't hit King of Games. So here we are. It looks like we might have a Red Eyes mirror match. And this hand is pretty good. Now these cards are the Red Stone. Hopefully we draw into another Red Eyes or a Storm, and that will make those live. We've got the Red Eyes Insight. One of the really cool things about this deck, if you do open Red Eyes and cards of the Red Stone, it allows you to play Insight to put Wyvern into the discard pile, getting that added value from the Wyvern effect by not normal summoning and then special summoning a Red Eyes. Ooh, baby. We got that Storm. So I think what I want to do here, he has 1 card in his hand. I'll tell you what. I think we're just going to Insight. Go ahead and get our Red Eyes in the discard pile. Ooh, let's get our glossy Red Eyes. There it is. Let's put that in the discard pile here, and then we're just going to set a Red Eyes Spirit. Actually, I'm going to set 2. I'm going to set the 2 Red Eyes Spirit here. And the reason is I want to have protection. So if he does summon a Red Eyes this turn, I assume at least one of these is a Red Eyes Spirit. If that is the case, then I want to be able to defend my life points against that. And then we'll be able to flip the second Spirit on my turn to be able to get over his guys. Now, it is a little bit unfortunate. This looks like this is the Vanguard list, not the zombie list. So, let's get this bad boy out here. We're actually going to put him in defense so that he can't econ enemy controller our guy. Put him in defense. And, I mean, if he does enemy controller to take it, then it's going to be in defense mode. He can't switch it. And his guys are just not big enough to get over it. This may just brick wall him unless he's got a super rush headlong, and it doesn't look like he does. So that was pretty strong. Now, if these are both Spirit, what's really cool about this, let me see. So we don't have another Red Eyes. So what we're going to have to do, we're probably just going to have to get rid of this other Spirit here. We're going to blow up both of his back row. He's got 1 card in hand. Not sure what it is, but we're going to find out. Go ahead and drop that Dank Storm. He's going to have to tribute to take my guy here. Yeah. No problem. Was that double econ? No, it was a vigilance. So that's really good. Let's go ahead. So he's going to need to discard 2 dragons to get over my Red Eyes in defense mode the following turn. Because I don't think he has a way to summon Red Eyes from the grave now. So we'll just pass. And then hopefully we just kind of push over him here. Hopefully that wasn't a Red Eyes Spirit. Red Eyes Spirit Vigilance here would be pretty unfortunate. Alright. So I think at this point I'm going to keep one of the cards of the Red Stone in hand, and I'm just going to set a Storm and a cards of the Red Stone and just get rid of his back row. I don't think the 3rd Storm is going to come into play here. Yep. So now, he is probably running Beatdown, so that's a Vigilance, it looks like. So it was a Spirit and a Vigilance, probably. Nope, it was an Insight. That's interesting. Why wouldn't he have just played the Insight there? I'm not really sure what happened. So we're kind of in a bad position here, because I've drawn all of my Storms and 2 cards of the Red Stone. No Insight, or only 1 Insight, I'm sorry, and, yeah. So, we've gotten rid of one of his Vanguards. So, he's got several Wyvern left, probably 3 Wyvern, probably another Vanguard. So, that's 4 monsters he could draw. So, what I'm trying to figure out here is, does it make more sense to kill the Vanguard or kill the Red Eyes? And I think I need to go into the Red Eyes here, because if he has Beatdown, which I assume he does, then he gets to just keep his Red Eyes on the board. And I'd rather him have a Vanguard than a Red Eyes. Yes, I take more damage this way. Oh, gross. And he top decked his 3rd Vanguard. So we need some help here. Love to see a Red Eyes off the top. Well, that's pretty good too. That is pretty good too. And actually what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and throw a Wyvern in the discard pile. Get our 3rd Red Eyes Spirit. And what that'll do for me is allow me to go ahead and activate the Wyvern. Since I'm not summoning a monster anyway this turn, And this preserves red eyes in my deck so that I can draw them and activate my cards of the red stone. I actually think I might have misplayed here. This should probably be in defense mode, because he has no wyverns, he has no way to get back his red eyes at the moment. And if he were to, you know, say draw an econ here, I guess it doesn't matter. He could have econ and then switched it to attack. But yeah, he's going to defense mode, which probably means it's a red eyes spirit. Could be a super rush headlong. If it was a mirror wall, I don't think he would have put his stuff in defense. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to swing in with the wyvern first and see. We're just going to kind of check and see what this back row could be. And he's not going to really give us the information, so we go in here. If it's a spirit, he's 2,600, and he gets to just swing over the wyvern and kill us. And it is. Good God. That's not what I wanted to see. Yeah. But we lose either way there. I mean, if he makes the correct play here, anyway. If he beat downs and... Oh, well, okay. He didn't even need the beat down. Yep. Either way, if it was a Vanguard... if I kill one of his Vanguards and I don't summon the wyvern there, I still die. I guess I could maybe put it in defense mode. Maybe setting the wyvern there was the correct play. But, hey, first game of the recording, and I lose. Feels bad, man. Yeah, if I had set the wyvern there, I would have at least lived. I would have taken 200, most likely, from him swinging over with the beatdown, and then I could have Red Eyes Spirit. And then I would have had to have just swung into the Red Eyes again, and then activated it. So I would have killed both Red Eyes and then activated Wyvern to special summon the Red Eyes and hope he doesn't draw Econ there on the following turn. Alright, so that's a pretty good hand. We're going to go ahead and discard the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Draw some cards. In this case, I'm actually going to go ahead and send another Red Eyes so we can have stuff to summon with our Wyverns. So I'm going to go ahead and set a Wyvern and pass. Now, the Wyvern's going to have 1,800 defense when it flips. So, depending on what this Harpy... Or, it's probably not Harpies. Yeah, it's Relinquished, so... That is unfortunate. Take some damage, brother. So he's obviously got some Karibo action in his hand. So I'm just going to go ahead and set. And I'm going to get in there. Because now if he plays Relinquished, he's going to have to kill off both of the Wyverns, which will allow me to bring back both of those Red Eyes and win the game. Now, Storm obviously makes us a lot stronger in this matchup. Forgot to toggle off like a very new player, unfortunately. Yeah, so I don't mind. I mean, he plays the field spell there. I don't really agree with playing the field spell there because he has already normal summoned for the turn. He's not getting any action out of that. He's not summoning any Harpies this turn. He didn't have Karibo, though, so that's good for us. He has to get rid of the Sonic Bird he just normal summoned. And actually, that's only going to have 1,800 attack. So now, really not a lot he can do here. Probably just sets a mirror wall and passes. Oh, baby. That's a Red Eyes Spirit. I'd really love to have seen a Storm here. Let's see if this is a Mirror Wall. Because, I mean, 3 Wyverns, that's pretty good. So we're just going to go in. We don't mind taking 200 from attacking over this Relinquished. And then let's see if it gets there. Nope, it's an Econ. So again, I don't mind him taking one of these. He's kind of in the same position he was last turn. Unless, of course, he has 2 Relinquished, in which case I'll be pretty upset about it. So it doesn't look like he does. So, I mean, another turn, he just can't do anything. Yeah, buddy. With the BM attack, I'm just going to draw every spirit in my deck, it seems. Let's try again. Let's see what he's got. So what I'm trying to figure out here is, does it make sense to just go into the Sonic Bird? I think it does. Nah, we'll go into the Relinquish and see what he's got. Because the Mountain is just going to put us 200 attack over everything he's got. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to summon another Wyvern. Okay, so he's got another Econ. That's fine. I really wish we had seen one of our Storms. And then we'll just pass. So again, he's stuck in the same position. Okay. So now his guys can suicide into my Wyvern. But I've got another Spirit here to summon the Red Eyes. And we're going to summon it in defense, just to prevent another Econ play. Oh, crap. Just took unnecessary damage, because I forgot to toggle back on. Awesome. Feels bad, man. All right. Sure. In the damage step. What is he trying to do here? I am very confused. But okay. Taking that big L there, huh? I don't know what the heck happened. But all right, let's go. So, another peak performance. Interesting. Hey! Looks like everybody switched over to my idea. Rip. But let's see if he's playing the Storm. No, he's playing Vanguard. I don't really like Vanguard in here. I think it's unnecessary. There we go. Look at that. Oh, baby, a triple. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just drop the Insight, put a Red Eyes in the discard pile, and we're going to go get our Red Eyes Spirit, and then cards of the Red Stone. See if we can't get into a Storm here. That's one of the cool things about the cards of Red Stone is they let you draw into Storms. They let you draw into Mirror Walls. Everything you need to be winning the mirror match. Unfortunately, we draw another cards of Red Stone and Red Eyes Insight, but I don't think that's going to be a huge problem here. Because next turn we can just dump them both again, go get another Red Eyes Spirit, and then we're going to put a Wyvern in the discard pile with that Insight. Unless we, of course, draw the third Red Eyes Spirit here, which would be really unfortunate. So I think, yeah, we're going to go ahead and bring one of these back. That'll be a 2200 defense. I'm going to put it in attack mode. Hopefully he doesn't have Econ. But I think he's probably just got a Super Rush Headlong here. It's the only thing that makes sense for him to attack with that guy, knowing that I've got Spirit. Man, that was unfortunate. Jeez. Just draw all three Red Eyes Insights. But that's okay. Storm is still a live card. We're going to put a Wyvern in the discard pile. Go get our Red Eyes Spirit. Oop, nope. Don't want to chain that. That always trips me up. And then we're just going to cards a Red Stone again. Double Mirror Wall. So 3 of our 6 cards are in fact Storm. And that's pretty crazy. So we've got 2 Red Eyes in the discard pile. We've got the Wyvern. There's really not a reason for me to... Well, I guess there is a reason for me to set the Spirit, because I want to be able to get over his guys pretty much no matter what. So, like, if he's got Mirror Wall here, I can flip the Spirit, get it back, just put the guy in attack mode. Oh, baby. So yeah, we're just going to go all in. Oh, let's get our glossy one back. And he's going to have to come at me with the Econ here. What are those back rows, dude? My boy, I don't get it. All right. So I'm actually not going to use the Wyvern here. What is happening? I don't know what those back row cards could even be. Stamping Destruction, huh? Well, in that case, I guess I just have to chain this, huh? 3 red eyes. Oh, baby, a triple. There it is. There's the Dank Stormerino. And we'll go ahead and play it. So, Windstorm. Okay. So, that was a dead activation there. What's the other one? Probably a Vigilance? It's probably a Vigilance is what it seems like. He couldn't activate it. Come on, brother. What you got for me? And he's gonna make us wait. Feels bad. Why do people do this? This poor kid. All right, guys. Well, timeout win? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. My boy, please. Like, it's definitely not a Vigilance because he could chain it. So, I mean, it's either an enemy controller or a Super Rush Headlong. Or maybe a Red Eyes Spirit. But even if it is a Red Eyes Spirit, he's dead. So if it's a Red Eyes Spirit, I mean, if it's an Econ, he's dead. If it's a Spirit, he's dead. If it's a Super Rush Headlong, he survives. So... but then he's got nothing but a Vanguard. And I think he still loses. Because I've got a Mirror Wall in my hand. Yep, so it's a Red Eye Spirit. Okay, so he's dead. Feels good, man. I like it. And we'll just kill off these two. Get that added damage. Boom, baby. Got him. Feels good. Alright, guys, so that gives you a little taste of it. I think Storm is incredibly powerful in this deck. It gives you a lot of answers to decks that the normal Red Eye Zombie deck just does not have. You get the consistency of playing 3 red or Stone of the Red or Red Stone, whatever it's called. Cards of Red Stone. I mean, the only real brick hands that this deck can see are hands where you either don't open with Red Eye's Insight or you don't open with a Red Eyes and a card of Red Stone. I could see hands like triple Storm and a Wyvern, and then, you know, you're kind of just out of luck, or a lot of hands with, you know, Red Eye's Spirit and just Wyvern, but even those hands are manageable. And I think you just have a much higher chance, in my opinion, of just drawing a blowout hand, like Red Eyes Insight, cards of the Redstone, discard a Red Eyes, draw 2 cards, put another Red Eyes in discard from Insight, go get a Spirit, and you draw your Storms, you draw your Mirror Walls, and you just have a much stronger game in the Mirror Match than the Zombie deck does, because their guys are zombies. They don't get the buff from the Mountain from Peak Performance. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, and hopefully we can start doing more videos like this on the channel. And check me out when I'm streaming. Go ahead and follow my Twitch channel, and that link is in the description, I believe. And I will catch you all next time. Have a good one.